everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is a coffee cup reading for the month of June 2023 for the sign of Libra. If you have Sun, Moon or Rising in Libra, or if you are a cusp watcher and your loved one is a Libra, this is a video that you might want to watch. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. Those of you who have been with me for a while, or if you just joined, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're watching this video. If you like the kind of work that I do, please go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much to those who have reached out for private readings. If you are interested, please go ahead and find my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start the reading and see what kind of messages we're going to receive for this month of June for you guys. Okay, let's start. I definitely see, I don't know, a window opening. Someone is buying a new laptop, someone is buying a new computer, or maybe it's a TV. I see communication, means of communication, like something like that, laptop. Even it's not a smartphone, I don't think. No, it's like a laptop, it's a big one, or a TV. But there might be a harsh message coming out of that. Be careful. Maybe there's a noisy situation, something that brings a lot of noise into your life. Maybe there's someone who gives you a harsh message. Maybe there's a harsh email. I don't know. Somehow I see a little bit of fiery energy. Maybe there is a live program that you're watching on television, and somehow it is how come, like, it is getting harsh. It's a heated conversation, or maybe you have an argument over the phone with someone, or maybe while you're chatting with someone, or maybe it's an online for your work on like a Zoom session, and it might get heated. So be careful not to get, I see a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of argument, a heated conversation going on using laptop, and someone might even close the laptop angrily. And yeah, be careful about that. I see some kind of fire energy. Well, a lot is going on. Someone is changing. I see a lot of layers and a lot of levels. If you are, I don't know, like if you're some in fashion industry, or you make clothing, or I see some kind of I don't want to say invention, but some kind of creative way to do that. If you have your small business and you use your hands to make something, a handmade product, I see that you might have a good I don't know, a creative way to have more customers, or you're using better packaging, you're using better layers. I see layers, like putting things in the better layer, in a better presentation, in better shipping, better like something like that, which is going to influence your income. I see mostly for a lot of you, your source of income is going to be triple. I see even someone is talking to maybe a boss, a manager, even a father figure, or maybe a bank and institution, to take some kind of loan, to take more money, for asking for a raise, and something with that, about that. But I see women involved, female energies involved in this small business, in this working together, in this group working, team working. Maybe it's a charity and it's about clothing, providing clothing for people, or maybe you're trying to have I don't know, a charity for some people to come volunteer, maybe using some used clothing. Maybe you have to donate your clothing. Again, it's really really good. I see that it brings both spiritual and financial abundance for you. I see someone's worried about their child, the toddler. Maybe they have some, maybe they may be sick, maybe they don't eat as well as they used to, or maybe they're quiet. You might take some time to talk with that child, or maybe there are two children that you have and they had a fight and they don't speak to each other, or something went between them. I see that something needs your attention regarding your children. There's something that they might be hiding, or they did something, or they are up to something that they are hiding, or they're pretending that they don't know, or they're trying to hide, and they hope that you don't find out. You might need to go to their school and talk to the school, to the teacher, or maybe to their friends, to their friends' parents. It's not for everyone. Again, I see something. Maybe they have there's something happened at school, or yeah. Anyway, so I just leave it at that. For some people, you really need to do some digging on that, and see how things might change, and see what kind of information you might receive. Someone is delivering something very heavy and big to you. Maybe you have a lot of shipments, or maybe you're making a lot of shoppings and you're delivering. But this makes you, for some of you, you bought it, so it's being delivered to you. For some of you, it comes as a surprise, and you're like, wow, like, who sent this? Mm, there is, I don't know, your cat might make some mess at home, or maybe your cat in combination with your children, they might do something that you might be angry, or you might be upset. Maybe they break something valuable. I see a mirror might be broken, or something, maybe a TV, maybe your laptop is broken. Your kids are playing, or your pet is doing something that is damaged. Your laptop or your TV is damaged, and I see that children might be, you might be hard on them, and just some kind of hard, difficult situation with kids at home. Um, Again, I see some kind of money which is being is hand to hand. Maybe someone brings some gift to you and it's like as money. They give. I see a bag of coins, or maybe some of you are trying to buy gold, as like, you want to keep cash. I definitely see someone, I feel my energy, that they're trying to change their cash, or they're trying to take their money out of bank as a cash, or buying gold, some kind of physical property, something that, some positions that are like physical. But be careful, there might be up and downs. Some people might hide them in a very weird places that I can't even say. But be careful that you don't forget where you put your money. Be careful that the value, I mean, someone is very careful or very worried about the value of their possessions. So I see a sword. A very important decision is made, or needs to be made, by female energy, and that's a lot, after a lot of up and down, a lot of arguments, a lot of going to different people, talking to many people, like interviewing even other people. Maybe you have to come into a judgment. Maybe you have to come into some kind of decision making, or maybe you're doing a research about something, but a very firm decision is being made after a lot of up and down, a lot of being flexible. For some of you, I see that you think you need to be more firm with your children, or people who are under you, or younger than you, or they work for you. I see that some of you are saying that I have been flexible enough. I have been giving them too much flexibility, and it looks like they are not using it in the right way. So I'm going to give some limitations. Limitations are being introduced either to you or from you to other people. But again, be careful with kids, because I see that they will find a way to pass these limitations, to find another way to do what they want. That could be one option, or one suggestion, or one scenario. The other scenario is that they're not kids actually, but they are acting very childish. It can be your spouse, your loved one at your work, your colleague, your employee, your employer, anyone, but they are behaving very childish. They can be a Leo, or they can be Sagittarius, and they're exactly doing what you have asked them not to do. And this might bring some tension, or you need to end it once for ever. Uh, Yeah, and you might even try different things. You might even say that I talk to different people. I talk to my therapist, to my friends, I talk to the school, I talk to the manager. I tried everything, and this person is still doing that, and that's exactly what I have told them please not to do. And I see that this person, again, as I said, it can be childish behavior. They just want to push your buttons. So try to not be that much sensitive. And for some of you, again, it depends. Many people are watching, and this is a collective energy, but try not to be that sensitive. Again, if it's your kids and they're doing something dangerous, absolutely you have to take actions, or you have to take the matters in your hand. But other things, if someone is just doing it to push you, or um, push your limits, try to be more put together, self-controlled. Because I see a cat that is doing like weird things at home, and then when people find out, they just go and sit somewhere, pretend nothing happened. So it's a little bit of childish energy. And maybe for some of you, in some scenarios, if you don't, if you pretend you don't care, it might be resolved by itself. So don't worry. Something is beautiful is in your hand. You might buy a gemstone, a beautiful ring. I see heart to heart conversation. Someone is giving someone a tap on the shoulder. You might be actually recognized for your sacrifices, everything that you have done. Some people are really going to thank you and tell you that they know how much you have, tried, how much you have healed. Just give you an example. Maybe you have problems with your spouse, and then you do everything, you go up and like you go above and beyond, and then they're still not changing. But with their father comes to you, and the in-laws come to you, and they say like, we are witnessing how much you have done for this person, how much you're doing for your kids. We appreciate you. There's some kind of reward. So don't give up and do the right thing here. And that will give you a big hint. This is like, as I said, a piece of jewelry. That's something very valuable for you. If you go to the beach, be careful that you don't lose piece of jewelry, or your phone, or your children might do something on the beach that is dangerous. Be careful, specifically if you go with little boys to the beach. Be careful that they don't do something dangerous, or maybe your pet. Something might be thrown or into the ocean, or something might be gone with the waves. For cleansing, some of you can remove a lot of negative energy. If you get a chance to go to the ocean, and if you can just soak your feet in the ocean and ask the universe to remove all the negative energy, with the waves that they go back to the ocean, they pull all the negative energy from your body, from your legs, and they take it back to the ocean. Have that visualization and try that. I see a lot of pulling, a lot of strings, a lot of strains. So some of you, as I said, you're putting limitation on people, and for some of you, there is limitation. But I see them loose, and I see them that they're loose limitations. Like they're not wrapping you up really hard, and like there's always somewhere to find a little corner to have some flexibility. So don't worry about that. If someone at work is giving you some limitation, if they tell you that there is a firm decision, I see that in the end there is some kind of maybe exception or some favor that can be done for you. If you want to ask your boss, your manager, for some kind of exception, you can do that. Maybe, for example, if they've asked you to go back to work on site and you want to work at home, you might be able to ask for an exception, and this might be possible. A very loyal friend is there in your life on your reading. I see them that they're very close to you. They come visit you very often. For some of you, this person maybe it's a neighbor, and you just think that, you just say hi to them every afternoon, or if every evening that you go for a walk, or when you go to put the trash out, whatever. You don't really count on them as someone who's really important. You're just a neighbor, and you just say hi. But this person is actually very, I don't know, if there's any hardship, this person can support you. They have a very good heart. They have an eye on you, and they can provide support. I see them very supporting. Support from someone that you don't expect really, or you don't think if they can do something. Or maybe at your work, there's a secretary or someone that you think they can really advocate for you, but actually they can advocate. So that's really nice. I see a beautiful horse. Someone might be buying a new car, maybe a dark car. Someone with letter V and their name is trying to talk to you, or maybe they are trying to share a victory, or because they think you're very, you can help them get victory, or they see you as a victory. I don't know, they relate you somehow with a winning situation. They might have you on their side, they might want to have your assistance or support, but they're not telling you like that. They want to indirectly pull you into a discussion, into a project, into a commitment. Be careful with that. I mean, try to get direct, how can I say, direct flow of energy. Like if people come to you in such a wavy way, and they are trying to shake, I mean, try to say something, and they then have this they have this opportunity to say, oh no, I didn't really mean that. So, oh no, that's not what I really meant. So you just took it, this is your impression. So don't go with impressions. Try to make them say whatever they mean very directly before you can commit to that. Again, I see someone might buy a motorcycle, a bicycle, or a car, and that can be for your children or for yourself, a car maybe. There's something, I see that while you're driving at night, there might be something lost, that I see you're trying to find something around the car. Maybe the car key is lost, and I see you have your phones out, and the light, you're trying to use the light to find car keys or something related to the car. Be careful if you're driving at night. Make sure, I don't know, that everything is fine and you're safe. So I see bugs in someone's home. Maybe it's time to do some, I don't know, cleaning, or they need to come and spray everywhere. Maybe there's termite problem. I see bugs. So that can be that scenario. Or there are some things that disturbs you. Maybe there are some neighbors that are noisy, or something that is a little bit of disturbance, like again some bugs going around. I see a lot of travel, like short distance travels for you, Libra. There might be some situation that you need to assist someone, and you might need to go, like maybe you need to drive a couple of kilometers to see your mother because she's sick, or you need to take her to the doctor. So some extra driving. You might be on the road more so than you used to. Again, I see a horse. So someone is back and forth on the road. Someone is definitely on the road. Maybe your kids are going back to school. As I said, maybe you have been asked to go back to work on site, and you will be in the car. But again, be careful with your driving. I see a dog and a horse. So someone might be born on the year of dog, or someone might be born on the year of horse, or someone could be a Sagittarius. I see big friendship between this person, a horse born and a dog born person, and this could be siblings. If that's the case and you have a sibling, with just what I said, you might get very close. Maybe you will move next to each other. Maybe you will be closer to each other, talk more to each other. Maybe there's a situation that you meet each other much more. Maybe one of you comes back home and you're spending a lot of time together. There is a termination that is meant is karmic. It can be a relationship. It can be a lease that is ended and you need to move to a new place. It can be a job offer. It can be, again, graduation. Maybe your student days are over. Your intern days are over. Your single days are over. I see that termination, as I said, karmic, and it is going to happen. And you just have to move on, and you look forward to opportunities in the future that the future is bringing you, and new people, new destiny, new locations, new individuals, new places are waiting for you. So if there's something terminated, if something is ended in your life, don't be sad. Don't stick to opportunities from the past. Someone is buying a lot of clothing, or maybe a lot of outfits. I don't know why. Again, maybe I feel like you're getting back to work or something, that you need to get your wardrobe updated. You might go with some girlfriends. There might be a bachelorette party that you might want to go. A lot of activities with that. Again, I see some friendships that are very close. Someone again is doing research, and maybe you have a body. I see the body is with you, a research body, a gym body, a shopping body. a coffee shop buddy, someone is with you like that, and very good energy, very nice vibe. Some of you might take a vacation, or maybe you change your job, and in between this new job and the old job there are like a month off or 2 weeks off, and you want to really enjoy yourself, going out. You have a different agenda. I see for some time, a short period of time, maximum a month, someone has a different agenda than the daily routine that they have been doing for years. Actually, it's very good, very beneficial. Some of you are a little bit worried about this. As I said, maybe you lost a job, there was a termination, and you're kind of worried, but things will fall in the right place at the right time. Just be hopeful, pray a lot, try to be very connected to the source, Libra, and it will just fall. The blessing will fall from the sky for you. Thank you so much for your attention. That was your reading for the month of June. I hope you liked it. And with all my blessings, until the next time. Bye bye.